is picking up on that D-line beat. 'Cause everything else is obsolete. But the sugar square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born. Till the time it plays. But with a square in the act, you can set music back to the caveman days. Suck up a talking boy. I've heard some cornered birds who tried to sing. But that's the only cat who knows how to swing. Once was a killer and did you stuff like that? Everybody wants to be a cat. A square with a horn makes you wish you were. With a square in a hat, you can set music back to the caveman days.
Oh, Rinky, Rinky, Rinky.
Yes,
Everybody wants to be a cat.
because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody makes us swing.
So Foxtrot is a really interesting dance with a long and rich history. And what it basically comes down to is people were doing swing, and they were like, hey, what if I could do this, but jazzy, right? And so you end up with this dance that moves around the floor. You end up with a dance that's all about, being cool, and we put on airs, and we really have this calm, controlled persona going on. And what I really liked was the way that both of you were very controlled and smooth as we went around the room. Very well done, I liked that. I would have liked to see a little bit more control on top of that. So if you're going to be in frame with your partner for most of the dance, you need to make sure that your frame is clean, right? So I really like what you guys put out there. I think that we can clean it up, improve the frame a little bit, work on our rise and fall a little bit, but I like that it was clean, I like that it was controlled. Well done.
So I'll give the opposite end of that technical analysis, which is I really liked your inside and outside turns. I felt like you had some really good corners here on a technical level that you were able to get around really well, showed some really nice signs of having practiced and understood Foxtrot, which I love. I also love that you ended with a dead drop. I think that's a very challenging dip to do. Of all the dips that you could have chosen, you were like, let's go for the one that requires the most trust. And just go for it. And I love that you did that together. It felt like you really did connect with each other and work with each other, and you have to trust each other for that. So kudos for that. That was good.
That was such a great song choice, and the clear lip syncing and getting into the vibe of that. So I could tell you were really into it and performing all the way through. I think it was really such a great tempo and pace throughout. Watching you guys glide across the room, you were really using the whole dance floor, which was really entertaining to watch. And you were really strong and together, and that ending was just the big wow factor of a very slow moving and slower song. So that was really great, and I hope people had fun.
I have to agree with the song choice. I feel like every song tonight has been basically the theme songs to my life, so really well done on that choice. I thought this was such a very lovely partnership because I thought the way you two seemed to support each other and you were really engaged in this song, I thought that was just a nice moment for all of us to kind of witness. I did also notice a lip syncing, which I liked because you seemed really relaxed and like you were just going to go for it, and you did it really well. And again, I looked down for a second, and that end drop came. It's like with the splits, you guys just lull me with great technique, and then you just do something wow. So well done.